Hello everybody and welcome back to Crossrays Let's Plays. Back with Labyrinth of Touhou again. We just now made it to the 3rd floor. And there is Alice. If I remember correctly, there's a bunch of her dolls spread throughout the 3rd, 4th, and maybe 5th floor that prevent us from going any further. And then we have to go fight her afterwards. Okay, never mind, it's on the 3rd and 4th floor. There's, I believe, 2 each floor. But if I remember correctly, the challenge was that there was no save point on the 4th floor. But there were 2 on the 5th, if I remember correctly. Something like that. I know that it was a really weird thing. I'm gonna go all the way over here and systematically check each one of these little paths. Go away. And I did finish buffing up everybody a little bit. I think it was maybe one of Suga's sake dishes. I was too busy trying to think of what to say. A lot of it was, like, Komachi's hit points and, elemental resistances. I brought her resist up from, like, 500 to 1,000. Which means that she should be pretty well set, except for her hit points and attack. Which is not that difficult when you're leveling. I believe that this one is the one that takes us down. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna finish checking the rest of these real quick. Yeah, you can see my skill points have taken a massive hit. I actually ended up buffing the crap out of Yomu's speed. She was floating at like 120 or something like that, which is like just barely faster than Patchy right now. But now she's at 174. Yeah, Patchy was 119. So she was just barely going faster than Patchy at like 120, 130. So I figured, let's make Yomu and Patchy not the same speed. And she'll be getting a massive speed boost with every level now, because I buffed so many points into that thing. So she should be getting like early level 6, 7, but once we start hitting like level 100 or something, she should be getting easily 40 or 50 speed every level. And if not, then I just have to buff her again, I guess. But she should be ending up as the fastest character on my team. Which will be nice that I can have somebody with a very fast recharge on their ATB. Especially because she has a bunch of high delay skills. So she's going to end up really needing that speed later. But before I knew Game Plus, she had so much speed. I think it was like in the 2,000s or 3,000s, but she had enough speed to where she could use her highest level skill back to back to back to back to back before anybody else got an attack. So she could easily hit a high level boss with like 10 to 15 shots before anybody got a chance to attack, even the boss. And bosses are pretty fast late game. They make you really think about what you're gonna do and when. But in the break between the last episode and this one, I went and fought one more of Wriggle's butterflies. Confirmed that I did pick the note up from the first floor for Aya. I melted Minodiko, so she's on our team now, officially. And then I went to go see if I did fight the Bloodstained boss at any point. Yes, I did. I went and fought it again, thinking, oh, I got some levels, maybe I'll just take a shot at it while I have the time, while I'm down here. And I actually lasted a few turns. I mean, everybody but Komachi on this front team got ripped apart by Light Parade, but meh, not much you can do about that. But I figure once we actually hit the level that we're supposed to be challenging that guy, it'll be no problem. Because he was only inflicting like 20,000, I believe. Yeah, I hate that this floor is so long. So this is gonna be one of those, multi-episode puzzles, probably. I don't think I can actually get through Alice's dolls all in 30 minutes. Oh no, there were 2 fourth floor ones, maybe. Maybe that was what was it. I don't remember. I do remember that the enemies up here were a bitch to fight against when I first found this. Treasure chest with an armored shell. Not really anything I need, but okay, thank you. Silver Mage. Getting up there in the levels, I guess. You know, the slow walk throughout the entire floor. And yes, I will come back and find everything throughout the map. Don't worry, the completion fetish has not left me. If I do remember correctly, there was something down here. Nope, apparently not. Okay, talk to Nuki and get out. We're gonna have to swap you guys in a second. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Like, I gave myself plenty of time to wake up before I started recording, and I'm still yawning. I think it has something to do with me not getting coffee. Only so much I can do about that one. Okay, one of Alice's dolls. One of Alice's dolls. If I remember correctly, they only have like 5,000 anyways. Bleh. Just blew the mic out really quick. Genius. Genius. True genius. Only this way. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. This maze was like hell. It's not the worst, but it's definitely irritating. Okay. Swap all of you kids up a slot. But yeah, I definitely buffed the hit points on my tanks. Messed with Yomu's speed a little. I brought Aideen's hit points up really high. Just because I know myself. I will be abusing her later. So... yeah, she's still the second most heavy. I don't even remember if I brought her... no, I didn't. I didn't bring her hit points up, because they were already pretty high to begin with. She's not supposed to be frontlining anyways. But I realized that I actually do have a healer in pretty much every line. I think most of them actually have 2. Yeah, the first line has none, and then the second and third lines have 2 each. Because mating has a self-healing and a ally healing. And then I believe Lumia has a healing skill as well. Or like it just gets rid of debuffs or something. Let me check. Let me check. Oh yeah, it cures all status debuffs from the party as well. That's what it was. Aya's 3rd or 4th floor notebook. Okay. I don't remember if we got the one on the 3rd floor yet. Haven't really done much exploring on that, so I can't say yay or nay. But we do have the 4th, we have the 1st and 2nd. Oh, you're this room. Okay. Well, let's just go make you whole then, I guess. Still got 22 battles for these guys. And I'm actually gonna run over here. I believe there was either like a save point or a staircase down this direction. I don't remember though. A yawn plus a shiver. That was a weird feeling. Okay. This is why I wish that we had a speed boost button in this game. There's just a long trek through each fucking path. Irritating. Another Alice doll. Boop. Yeah, they're not even worth that much. It's 3 experience points. I think everything else gives us like 180 per fight or something like that. Yeah, 148 for 3 of them. Battle. I want to get on with my life, thank you. Okay. Got some fancy sake. What's in that corner? Nothing. Okay. And then in this corner, nothing. Okay. Okay. Want to walk into here. Okay, nothing. Great. Thank you, game. Really appreciate that one. Okay, so there is a relay point over here then. So I'm just gonna run off in this direction, because I do remember that there was a something over here. These just go up and connect with those, but so irritating. Come on. See, this is the one issue with wanting to complete the map all the time. See, there was a something. It's a wriggle bug. Boop. And it's dead. And you guys are almost out of TP as well. Come on, we gotta hit the side of the map sometime. Yeah, I think that's the last one over there, but just in case, go up here. Wanna know what's in that corner? Yeah. Yeah, I've already been recording for 20 minutes. And we're like... I don't know, maybe we can record the entire set of this puzzle. I know the one on the upper floors is definitely not gonna be a fun thing. Especially if I go for all of the side questing and whatnot. Like, there's a battle with Tenchi, there's some really interesting stuff up there. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Gensokyo. Level. Forgot about mailing. Don't really need to put a point in. Yeah, I'll just put a point in anyways. Oh. You had more levels. Yeah, I mean, you were holding out on me. More magic. Komachi gets to level. Yeah, see, she has 1,000 or higher in every resistance now, which means she's pretty much immortal because all of her resistance comes, or all of her damage reduction comes straight out of her elemental affinities. She has no defense and even lower mind. So if she gets hit by a non-elemental attack, she dies instantly. Oh, and then I had to buff Ron's attack a little, just so that she could get some decent damage with her composite skills. Because I know she has a composite skill that's pretty strong. I want to go from the west side, I believe. Yeah, I think this one just wraps around this chunk. Yeah. Come on. I think this just goes straight up, doesn't it? Okay. Forgot that there's switches everywhere that you have to activate for a fancy event higher up. Which is yet another reason why I'm map completing. There's all sorts of fancy side quests that you have to do. Thank ya. Okay. So next is that chunk, I guess. Oh. We didn't go straight up. We'll come back for that. We'll come back for that. Because if I remember correctly, it's just a bunch of interconnected rooms. Whereas this is actually, like, progress. And goodbye. Yeah, monstrous bird feather. Was there something over here? I don't remember. It's been so long. Okay, it was just skill points. I mean, those are good and everything, but I can go fight for those. See? One fight. 174. Doesn't take much. Okay. Let's go through this one. Don't tell me this is a bunch of up-down bullshit. Also, is Yomu faster than Komachi finally? Almost? Almost. Okay, this is gonna be one of those things, isn't it? Got it. Right here? Perfect. Yep, it's just gonna have a smaller set of these. Okay. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. Oh no, it's not. It's just gonna have little... What are they? Barbecue tongs. And another switch. And once I'm done recording this episode, I will probably go look up what those switches do. But I personally do not remember off the top of my head. And I don't feel like bringing up a Google page right now. We went through every one but the ones up here. So, through this room, and here, and then we go down instead. I believe it just links back onto itself or something. Or it's just a bunch of dead ends. But... once I finish exploring this chunk, I can go deal with the third floor. Okay, another Alice doll. So maybe there's only one on the... Is there? I don't think she ever gave me an amount of dolls that there are. What I do know is that I'm going back against Okyo. And then I'm gonna just end the episode here. And I will see you guys in the next episode.